小姐，请问一下有没有卖半岛铁盒？
有啊，你从前面右转的第2排架子上就有了。
哦，好，谢谢。
不会。
Hi, Desmond. Can I ask you a personal question? But this question most American girls care about. But I think you are a man, so how old are you?
Oh, if I think there might be a conception in China that it's okay. No, hold on.
No, it's okay.
It's not the biggest deal. My name is Desmond. I'm 20 years old. I had to hesitate for a second because I just turned 20 and I'm still kind of accepting that I'm not a teenager anymore. But I'm a junior in Hunter College and I live in New York City.
Yeah, I'm a junior too. I think we are all young people. Because I come from China, I don't understand some rules in America. Like why I can smoke inside buildings and why you Americans can't smoke and drink until 21 years old. Why? That sounds crazy in China.
I mean, the reason we can't smoke inside and I can't drink until we're 21. We can smoke when we're 18 is actually the age, or 19 in Long Island where I'm from. And the reason for that is those are just policies passed by politicians who have, they have good intentions, but I personally don't agree with the drinking age. I don't think it's practical. I don't think it's really stopping anyone from.
Awesome. I think that should be the cultural difference between China and America, right?
But yeah, I mean, it's definitely a difference that has a big impact on people.
Yeah, it's true. Cool. I know some young people like us prefer to buy luxury stuffs, even though they are college students without any incomes. What do you think of the...
Yeah, I mean, fashion and showing yourself off in luxurious ways is a huge part of not just American culture, but human culture. Human nature is to want to express yourself in a way that makes you seem, whether it's wealthy. So a lot of people go for that. They go for the wealthy look. They go for driving fancy sports cars and buying Louis Vuitton belts and designer gear and flashing all their expensive accessories. But I think for myself personally, I've always kind of sought to express myself in a way that didn't make me seem super rich because I'm not, and I don't think it's worth masquerading about and pretending to be someone you're not.
Yes, I agree with you. I have seen a report. I knew that some American rich kids prefer to collect art pieces rather than buying sports cars and other luxury stuffs. My question is that, do you think of art to a certain extent can be considered as luxury stuff in terms of artwork's prices? Because some artwork is even expensive than a sports car.
Yeah, I mean, the two are definitely different ways of showing what you're interested in. If you're spending your money on a sports car, well, maybe that's just part of the culture, and maybe that's how you need to express yourself. If that's like the cultural norm, then who's to tell you that's wrong?
Yeah, that's true. As I know you are a good composer and filmmaker, do you care how much your pieces will sell, and have you sold something that you created?
I've never sold anything I've created. Really, I've made some money off of art, I guess you could say that. I've won some film festivals that had cash prizes, and actually, I don't know why I put an S on that. That should not be plural. I won one film festival and for a high school project, and it was not even cash. It was a couple gift cards to Best Buy.
It's awesome. So, do you remember your first experience about creating music or creating something that you want or that you like? Your first experience?
Yeah, so I mean, the first time I started playing the piano, I think I was about 3 or 4 years old. My grandma's a piano teacher, or she was a full-time piano teacher. Now I think she might have one student. but she made it a point to put me on a piano bench as soon as I was old enough to walk, pretty much. So I've been creating music a long time. I've pretty much played the piano my whole life, and picked up the guitar in high school, and then late high school, probably about junior or senior year, I started messing around with the computer software and creating beats on the computer, looping my things I would play on the piano or synth sounds through a MIDI controller, and creating hip-hop beats and loops. And
awesome. I guess your family member should influence you so much.
Do you want me to mention more about my family just as a musical?
Yeah,
okay.
I want to yeah, that's
so for my family, my mother, she grew up in a musical family. So she sings, she still acts on stage. She's into musicals and Broadway and that type of thing. And she also plays the piano and the flute, and my dad plays the bass. He's in a couple jazz type bands, and he plays every weekend, and he actually makes a fair amount of money on the side from that. And my brother's a saxophone player and an amateur rap superstar. No, not really, but he tries to be. And he also makes beats like I do, so we get to bounce ideas back and forth. So I've always kind of been surrounded myself with musical people. I think that was some of the best advice my father ever gave me. He said, if you want to get better at playing your instrument, you should always play with people that are better than you.
Yeah, I think you should be interested in music like media. But why did you pick up media as your major, not music? Why? Can you explain your choice?
I think media covers a lot of different topics. It covers, video production, audio work, which includes sound design, music production, scoring, whether you're doing writing and journalism and social media and media marketing, or however you want to do it. I still haven't completely decided which field I want to limit myself to, because I think I am going to be doing a bunch of different things once I finally decide on some kind of career path. So I think a media focus has kind of given me the option to stay broad and to enhance my skills in a number of fields.
So do you think creating film music is much harder than creating your own piece?
I haven't had a chance yet to really take a film and score it from start to finish. That's something I plan on doing soon, especially with some of the videos I'm working on in one of my production classes, portable video production.
I like your answers. Can I ask you one more question? Which type of composer you prefer to pursue in the future?
I just love music. I love listening to music, and I love musicians. I love going to shows, and even if I'm sitting on a couch listening to music or up dancing and listening to music, I just love to be surrounded by people who get it, who feel the same way that I do about it. The first time I made music that I really enjoyed, it was when I wasn't sitting down to play a classical piece or to sight read or to do anything any kind of piano teacher was hoping I would do. It was when I was sitting down and I was playing around, and I hit a groove, and I hit like just a point where everything I was playing I knew was coming from something beyond just my fingers moving. It was like I was really creating something I was proud of, and I think I've been inspired from that ever since, just to know that I'm capable of creating sounds that I would want to listen to myself.